local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hey, Tom, how's the shooting weather? Fire!
You know, there was actually more that he was saying, except the wind was blowing really bad at that point in time. Couldn't understand it, but that was very cool. That's the Trestle Valley LONGSHOTS at the Minot Rifle and Pistol Club. So thank you for that, Hey Tom. And if you have a Hey Tom you would like on the air, just email it to me. There's Schrader, kxnet.com, and I'd be happy to get it on the air for you. Oh, looking at a beautiful sunset in Bismarck. Look at that. 29 degrees, west winds at 8, so it actually feels like 21, but that is a nice, nice sunset. Dickinson, 29 degrees, west wind at 8 miles an hour. Minot's 20 degrees, and the west wind, 7 miles an hour, so the wind chill 11. In Minot, and Williston, 20 degrees, southerly wind at 12 miles an hour. Now, it was breezier earlier today. The wind is continuing to drop off, and it will continue to drop off even a little bit more tonight before it picks up again a little bit tomorrow. So we're now looking at generally either westerly or southwesterly winds for most of the area right now. A little bit warmer closer to the South Dakota border than other areas, but you can see the teens like up in Bottineau, Rugby at 9 degrees right now. So there's definitely some cold air over a lot of us. And the wind is roughly 5 to 10 miles an hour. There's a couple spots a little bit more than that. But again, tonight, we're not going to have much wind, so wind chill won't be a problem. Now, if you went out last night and you were outside for any length of time, you really noticed the wind. Won't be that bad tonight. So here's a look at the precision cast, and I'm jumping ahead to tomorrow morning because it'll be a nice night. And then tomorrow morning, generally a southerly flow. You might notice you're starting to see a little bit of blue in here. All right, well, that means even early in the morning might be just a tiny bit breezy. The wind is going to pick up a little bit during the day, and then as we work our way through the morning hours, you can see these lines getting a little bit stronger and a lot more blue showing up there. That means, yeah, it's probably going to be breezy, fairly widespread across western North Dakota. It looks like a bit of a cloud deck to the around Bismarck, and maybe points to the east. But it is a southerly flow. That'll allow us to start warming up a little bit. And then by tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we can see the next set of clouds that will be rolling in overnight tomorrow night. Saturday's likely going to be cloudy, and there is going to be 20–30% chance of some scattered snow showers from place to place. If it snows, and I'm not saying it will because the odds are pretty low, but if it does, the amounts are going to be very light. This will not be a big storm or anything like that, but it is going to be blustery Saturday and probably Sunday as well. We could even have a wintry mix on Saturday, so I'm not saying it's going to be a great day, but at least it'll be above zero. And then here we are Friday night at midnight. And you can see the clouds. Oh, and if you look up in Canada, you can see above the banner there. And I know you can't see it, but on my computer monitor, I can see some stuff over there in Montana. That'll be working its way towards North Dakota during the overnight hours tomorrow night. So here's a look at the next 72 hours for Dickinson. And the odds are pretty low, but those are nicer temperatures than everybody had today. Same thing for Williston. And again, it's going to be blustery or windy over the weekend. So for tonight, cold in the north. Well, it's cold everywhere, but colder in the north. And a lot of places in the teens. Fortunately, it won't be real windy. And then tomorrow, we're going to be in the 30s in the far north and a lot of 40s. So that is much nicer weather. And it's going to stay around for a while. It's going to bounce around a tiny little bit, but it is going to stay around. You can see those minor numbers too, a little bit cooler in the north, but still 30s and 40s. Now, this may not be April warm weather, but it is November warm weather, and I'm kind of liking it.
We are too.
Absolutely.
Tom, thank you very much.